Hey guys, Owen Prince here, back with Frieren Season 1, Episode 7. Last we left off, we're making our way into the north. Uh, I have a strong desire to start quoting a Sabaton song here, but I will resist it for the time being. But yeah, um, that is about it. Little update for stuff, background on my end. I am actively working with the script for the Witcher video. I do not think it'll be out in the 3 days it'll take, or 3 days till the 10-year anniversary exactly of the game. But we'll play that by ear. If it gets released, that's wonderful, but don't count on it. Let's double check. Everything is as it should be, so you all know the drill. Stuff download with it as you see fit, and without any further ado, let's get started. 5, double sync point at 10. Okay, so yeah, Flamme's uh, books and all that. Yeah. Well, I think it's the fact that it's amusing for her, considering she was her master. Hmm. A little. Yeah. Time is a bit funky. I'm sure there's one or two left, but probably elves and other entities like that. Hey, it's a cabbage moth. What are you guys doing? I see. So you're feeding her? Yeah, I'm with you there, Stark. Yeah, what else is going on? Witcher 3 video is in the process. I'd say I'm about halfway done with that. I've got most of the actual crunch work itself sorted. Um, what else is there to mull over? Got a few video projects I'm thinking about how to fully figure out. Input would be nice, if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. Want to do a few videos on 2077 Cyberpunk, namely like uh, getting some canon stats for V. Was looking over the stat sheet and all that yesterday, and with 2020, it doesn't seem that difficult. It's just cross referencing a bunch of the books to try and, pin down an exact number. But we'll figure that out later. Also got a video I want to do that's definitely not taking advantage of the fact that I am, as I've said before, going out of country for the first time in my life, so, you know, may as well do something with that. But let's get back to the show. Like a fairy tale. How fitting. What are we digging? Ah, clearing a mountain pass. That's a nice bit of slate. How'd you get past? It wasn't the area closed off? No. Are you shifting the blame to her? Oh, Alright. Well, some do. Oh, lovely. Yep. Grab that shovel, boy. Start digging. What do you need? Yeah, like 18 ish. Uh huh. Yep, I think. Grab that shovel, boy. There's a strongly opinionated mage to deal with. Yep. So, what's the reason for that? Like, is there a long gestation period? Or. Mm hmm. Okay, that is fascinating. As a. I'm. I'm not shocked considering you lack, like, what is the most base instinct. Yep. Liberation? Huh. That that must be so weird. Like Americans, we love a good party. Much less 1,000 years with a legendary mage. Like the one walking next to you. Jesus Christ, I feel sorry for that bastard. Uh huh. And Christ, that's Frieren looks no son plussed to be a statue. Yeah, it's damn near identical. Maybe. Who knows? Well, that's a bit more difficult. 100 years, that's still within a human lifetime. 1,000 years, you're pushing, like, what? At least 20 generations? Okay, so generation is like 20-ish years. So, or a generation out from the death of Himmel. And let's say, like, it's what, 3 generations before something starts to fade in memory on the far end. It's the north. There's demons. And that person will be, oh dear. What's. And those look like demons. Don't don't attack people in the middle of a town. Uh-huh. So what's. Yeah, I don't understand either. Yeah, I can't imagine why. Uh-huh. I see. Fern, what's your take on this? Imagine living for 1,000 years and being stuck in a cell. No. Mm-hmm. You kind of did. Oh, I know who Ara is. Uh-huh. So, right on his death. I doubt that. Racism. It's useful here. Well, that balances on the fact that it hinges on the fact that they're actively able to come to an understanding. Otherwise, you're kicking a can. Kill it. Kill the fucking bastard. Yeah, he'll make it stop. He'll cut that loathsome head from your shoulders. Cool. You're a demon. That way you're under the influence of one. So is it under some spell? Oh dear. Nope. Doesn't hurt to try once, though. It This isn't gonna go well. I do appreciate that this is the route they're taking with demons. Yep. Don't tell me you're offering that as a replacement. Yeah, no shit. You killed their fucking daughter. Jesus fucking Christ. I that that's not how that works. You fucking that no shit. No, you're not. There you go. 50 caliber magic. It's it's a matter of imitation. They've they've learned that if you say if you say please don't hurt me, it makes people hesitate. Yep. Magic indeed. Mhm. Yep. Serve your sentence. Mhm. Yes. No, I think some people do. Mhm. There you are. Oh, but what happened? Uh-huh. Dead. Yep. How's this gonna go? That's that's not gonna go well. That means nothing to them as well. What are you using to try and manipulate them this time? Okay, so that's the route you're going. Brilliant. Spill his. Swing the blade. Where we'll have a comedically sized anvil fall on their head as they enter the door. It's somebody's paternal figure. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I see. I don't know. Kill it. Ah. Well, I'm sure the peace talks will go wonderfully after this. There's there's nothing like killing someone. Nothing like killing someone when you're trying to barter for peace. Uh-huh. I'm sure that Fern is a bit difficult. Well, killing her is gonna adjust the negotiations. Probably. Oh, 2250. Yeah, my thought process got interrupted one or two times, but really appreciate that this is the route they're going with, you know, demons, them being monsters that are pretty much pure evil. Unsurprisingly, that's something I've also enjoyed with Goblin Slayer. It makes things I feel a bit more interesting, but you know, just adjust itself a little bit back because goblins are an interesting case, and the common example would be for more modern fantasy is orcs. Being a more warlike race. I believe I believe the closest analogy that Tolkien was able, or not able, but he brought forth with the orcs was something akin to the Mongol hordes. It's not that they're evil, it's just a completely different culture, compared to quote unquote, civilized society and all that. You know, not, they're raiders, they go forth, they sack cities, they take gold and such for their uses. The main difference with orcs and Mongols, particularly the horde with Attila and all that, or not Attila, Genghis Khan, is the fact that they would set up governments as they went. But with that, I enjoy there being basically a simplified thing where you can be like, okay, cool, we are morally justified in killing these guys, for the D&D plot. For the cyberpunk game I was playing, it was a gang called the Red Chrome Legion. They were highly into the 1939 Hugo Boss collection. Let's put it that way. And for D&D, it's your stand-ins of orcs, and actually orcs more often than not you can barter with them, but it's they follow the god of war, and war they do. But it's your goblins, your demons, stuff like that. It's something that I shockingly enjoy, but I'll see if there's more discussion to be had about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go get breakfast. It is 2 o'clock. I should really start eating earlier, but I've got stuff to do on my end. So you all know the drill. Stuff down below. Do it as you see fit. As always, I am Sven, and do check out the finale of Metro. That's going to be coming out in 2 weeks. I need to start recording the new stuff. Also, the Witcher 3 video. And yeah, this is Elven Prince, signing out.